I want to show you a real quick, easy way to start adding friends on a regular basis. You can see here I only have like 500 friends. All right, I pretty much wasted the last 2 years. All right, on Facebook because I was just too stubborn. My ego was too big. Whatever, whatever. I didn't do it for whatever reason. All right, so um, the first thing you need to do is make sure that your profile is set up properly. All right. And by that, I mean, make sure you have a picture of yourself here with a smile will be perfect. All right. And have a decent cover photo. All right. Um, this is your personal profile. All right. So, you don't want this to be all spammy and garbage up here. All right. So, you know, keep that in mind. And, there's another video I did out there to actually show you how to set up your whole profile and your fan page properly. All right. Or at least, from what I've learned. Okay. And most of that comes right from Franco. So, excuse me. I'm not just talking out of my ass. All right. So get this set up properly. All right. Now, you with your existing friends, click on the friends button here. Okay, and you can see these. I have like stars on some of these, right? Some of them I do, some of them I don't. All right. So as you start building your friends, as you start getting involved with some of um, the bigger names in the industry, okay, like Aaron Burton, okay. If you hover over this, okay, you see here it says get notifications and close friends, okay. Check both of those, okay. Now, anytime that Aaron goes and and puts a post out, okay, I'm gonna automatically, it's gonna come up over here in the box. It's gonna tell me that he posted something. All right, so just keep that in mind for a minute. All right, so and go through all your friends, and you can see I did that here with Dawn, right, and with Dan, and anybody that I want to see all the posts because it's going to give me interaction with people. Okay, now these are some heavy hitters in the industry. All right, John's stuff I just see it all the time. Okay, so it doesn't matter. Okay, but go through your friends list, and people that are influential in the industry, and even people that are maybe even new to the industry. Okay, you want to do this with them because now you can go in. Somebody new that comes into the industry, they're not going to get a lot of interaction on their page to begin with. So if you see everything that they post and you go in and like and comment on their post as them being a newbie, they're going to constantly see you interacting with them, and they're automatically going to remember that. They may not say nothing to you, they may not come back to you, but in the back of their mind, they know that you're always liking and commenting their stuff. Okay, all you're doing right now is planting seeds. Okay, you're not trying to just go out there and become friends with these people and start spamming them your link. Okay, it does not work. All right, it just doesn't. These people have been around the industry for a long time. And nobody wants to get you know tagged in photos of your opportunity. Nobody wants you to send them a message with a link to your opportunity. So wait for them, to get to the point where you can literally get permission before you send that stuff to them. All right. Right now, all you're trying to do is just get friends, just plant seeds. All right. So that's the first thing. As you're adding these people, if they're influential, go ahead and get notifications and close friends. So you'll see all of their posts. All right. So like I said, make sure you watch that other video I've got. It's in the file section if you're on our team, okay? And Wake Up Now Coach, the small group, all right? And get your profile set up good. You want to have your about section set up nice. You want to, when somebody clicks on this, okay, you want them to see a little bit of text here, okay? Now you don't have to have a link to your opportunity here either, and this actually just goes to a training, okay? So, all right. Anyway, I'm not going to get into that. All right. So um, as far as getting friends on a regular basis, right? It's really easy. It just takes a little bit of time. You're on Facebook anyways, so the rule of thumb people are saying now is like 90% on other people's wall and like 10% on your own profile. All right. So what that means is 90% of the time that you're sitting here on Facebook, you're going to be out there liking and commenting other people's stuff. That's it. Simple as that. All right. And the other 10% of the time, you're going to go ahead and put out a value post of your own. All right. Whatever it might be. Something family related, like I have here. My computer's going to get a little crazy here, but like I have a picture of my daughter here. So family. And and you know, this is adding value, something that somebody can learn something from. Okay, you know, I'm not putting a bunch of pitchy garbage all over my wall. All right, you know, there's some other people out there telling you to do that. It's your wall. You do whatever you want. I'm just telling you that most of the time it don't freaking work. You know, I'm just telling you straight out. All right. You know, when you add, excuse me, when you add a new team member to your team, absolutely post that. When you rank up, post it. You know, when your teammates rank up, post it. That's fine. You know, but every single post, just pitch, 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 pitch. People are going to avoid you. All right. So stick with value. You know, value on your wall. You know, if you just learned it today, okay, that doesn't mean that you can't train somebody else on that. All right. Don't think for a second that, you know, oh well, I just learned it from this person, so everybody saw it from that person, so there's no reason for me to do anything on it. You know, that's bullshit. All right. So I don't care who you learned it from. You know, maybe you don't post the same exact content today, and I'm not saying to post the same content either. I'm not saying copy and paste, but you can take the idea and put it into your own words and put it back out. Maybe you wait 2 days. You know, keep a log of everything that you want to talk about as far as your posts go, or if you're going to do videos, which is also great. Okay, you know, just keep track of things, write it down, and you know, in a couple of days down, you know, you can go ahead and make your own post about that training. All right. So that's what I'm talking about as far as value. All right. But so the big thing here to remember is you want to comment and like on other people's posts. All right. So, you know, I'm hardly ever here. You know, I'm always you know, click on home here. I'm in here all the time. Okay. So now you can see Aaron Burton posted something. All right. Be the first person to post status and boost your edge rank naturally by setting me as a close friend. Okay, so now he's telling you right here to do the same exact thing I just told you. All right, so you know, it's important. Okay, so what am I going to do here? You know, yeah, that's a great idea. Whatever, you know, I'm definitely going to like this. You know, and then I'll come up with some kind of some kind of comment for this. You know, let's see what other people are saying about this. All right. Right. So I mean, he's basically just telling everybody to go ahead and make him a close friend, just like I told you to do. It's important. All right. So, you know, I've already got him as a close friend. So I'll go ahead and leave a comment on here if the computer will let me. Okay. What I want right here. I don't want to, you know. And when you're leaving your comments, you never ever want to leave a negative comment on somebody else's thread. All right, and never. If somebody posts something that you highly disagree with, don't even comment. Just leave it alone. All right, I'm telling you, don't put anything negative on somebody else's thread. You know, so only be commenting and liking on stuff that you feel comfortable with. You know, um, you definitely don't want to put somebody in the shadows either. You know, you don't want to leave a huge wall of text, you know, trying to outdo what their post was. All right. You just want to keep it real basic, real simple, and just leave your feedback and be done with it and move on to the next thing. All right. So, you know, this is whatever. You know, I'm just gonna write done. It's already done, so that's it. It's done. All right. Now what happens here is I did this. Now all these other people that are commenting, they're going to see me in here. They're going to see my name in here all the time. You know, so what's going to happen? They're going to start following me. They're going to friend me. Okay, whatever it might be. I don't send out friend requests. I wait for people to send me friend requests. You know, very, very seldom will I ever send out a friend request. So this is how I get friend requests. And if you do this on a constant basis every single day, you know, then you're gonna start adding friends on a regular basis. Trust me, it works. All right. So all right, so that's that. Right? You know, going through, you know, your homepage. Okay. Now another thing up here, let me show you real quick. Up here in the news feed, okay. If you click this little thing here, you can make it top stories or most recent. When you're on here actually looking for stuff to comment on, just click on most recent. Okay. So now you can start. Everything's going to scroll real slow here with this damn screen capture, but start scrolling through and and look for things that you can comment on. A lot of the time, until you really start interacting with a lot of people and they start interacting with you, some of the stuff on your wall is not going to be anything really worth commenting on. Some of it's going to be for sure. Some of it's not. All right. So in that case, what do? Come over here. Okay. On this side here, this little thing here moves. Okay. You can make it You know, this shows you, you know, who's online and who's on mobile. But you can drop this down about halfway or whatever, and then you can see what else, you know, what else is going on. Everything that your friends are commenting and liking on shows up here. All right, so you see here, Danny Yoon is now friends with Teresa Kaiser. Okay, um, this person here, Aaron, you know, shared Tyrese Gibson's photo. Okay, so if you start scrolling through this, okay, and this scrolls as well. All right, so this person here likes Sam's photo. Okay, so hover over this, see what it is. It might be something where, you know, now this is about skinny body, so I'm not going to play with that. But scroll, you know, scroll through here, see if you can find stuff. Okay, so she likes Rosemary Clark's photo. So what is it? You know, is it worth commenting and liking on? Maybe, maybe not. But if it is, then you have something to go off of. Now, if you're not friends with this person, it may or may not let you like or comment. It may only let you share. It depends on how many mutual friends you have with that person. Okay, so I obviously have enough mutual friends with this person that I can like, comment, and share. Okay, but sometimes you're only going to be able to share. You know, obviously you're just going to have to move past on that because you know, sharing somebody else's stuff on your wall is not too smart. All right, so you know, whatever it is, I don't know. I'm just going to like it. Okay, I'm not going to even leave a comment on it. But then I can just go through. I can just keep going through. You know, another one he likes Darren Little's like. Now Darren Little's another heavy hitter in the industry. You know, UFO footage, is it real? What are your thoughts? You if you have your own opinion, you can go ahead and you know, you can go ahead and leave a comment on it. Okay, I'm not going to take time to leave comments on all this stuff right now. I'm just showing you what I'm doing. All right, and just keep going through here and going through. You know, here's Aaron likes Habib's thing, whatever this is. Okay, you know, see now this one only lets me share it. This one's only gonna let me share because I don't have enough mutual friends with this person. Okay, and that's all I do. You just sit on Facebook and just keep scrolling through this stuff and just finding people to like and comment on stuff. Okay, and that's it. People that are also liking and commenting on the stuff are going to see you constantly liking and commenting, and they're going to friend you because they feel that you're a good friend to have because you're always liking and commenting. You know, every time you like and comment, your face comes up here. Okay, so if you're constantly liking and commenting somebody's stuff, excuse me, your face is constantly popping up over here. People are constantly seeing you all the time, all the time, all the time, all the time. Okay, super important. Okay, so you know, 90% of the time when you're on Facebook, this is what you should be doing. All right, you should just be going through, finding people to connect with, liking, commenting their stuff. You know, especially the stuff that has a lot of interaction on it. Okay, you know, you know, you're gonna see, you know, there's going to be certain people in the industry that just get a lot of likes and comments on their stuff. You know, Hassan, he's one of them. You know, he gets quite a bit of action on his stuff. Okay, you know, Aaron Burton does, and Joe Dickinson, and you know, and Asia McKenzie, and all these other people that are really, you know, industry leaders. That, you know, they get a lot of interaction on their walls, and that's where you want your face to be all the time. Okay, you know, it doesn't matter if you're friends with them or not. Okay, eventually they will friend you. Okay, you know, like I said, I don't send out friend requests, and you know, I get friend requests from Aaron Burton and Joe Dickinson and whatever. You know, it's just the way it is. Okay, because they want to be your friend if you're constantly commenting and liking it. It helps them. All right, so when you're on Facebook, that's what you're doing. Okay, now a couple other things real quick. Um, you can come into here your existing friends or your the Facebook suggested friends. Okay, and um, you know, you can go into any, you know, we'll just click on this person. You can go into their profile and you can kind of see what they're all about here. You know, you know, I mean, obviously this, she's getting spammed with other people's stuff all over here. You know, here's one from her. Okay, you know, here's another one. So, you know, maybe she's not even a marker, you know, don't really know, you know, but you can go through here, all the, you know, any of these people. And if you click on the picture here, you know, you can go, well, see, I don't, you know, we don't have enough mutuals. So again, I can't like or comment on this one. So obviously I'm not going to really do anything with this one. All right. But you can move on. So let's just see if we can find one that we can actually do something with. You know, let's try this person here. right, so words to live by. If you know, now if this is something that catches you, you know, keep your thoughts positive because your thoughts become your words. Keep your words positive because your words become your behavior. Blah blah. Yeah, all right, that sounds good. I like it. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and hit like, and I'm gonna come in here on the cover photo. Okay, I'm gonna like that. I want to say, you know, nice pic. Done. All right. Click on the cover photo. Same thing. Like, you know, love it. Whatever. Okay. Just put you know, I mean, something cool. And then you go ahead and follow that person. Don't friend them, follow them. That's it. Now they just saw your, she just saw my name 3 times pop up. You know, I liked and commented this. I liked and commented this. I liked and commented the post. You know, I followed her. Now all of a sudden she's like, well, who the hell is this person? Chances are she's gonna go look at my wall, see if I'm worth friending, and she'll at least probably follow me before the end of the day, and then who knows, she may even send me a friend request. All right, so some real easy ways to go ahead and find some friends on Facebook without spamming the hell out of people, without you know, messaging like crazy, you know, but not, you know, once you start getting all these friend requests too, you know, make sure that you're you know, make sure that you send them a you know, a little message every single time. Okay, real simple. Thanks for connecting, Steve. I appreciate it. You know, that's about what I sent on this one. Sometimes I'll ask a little bit of a question. Hey, how's it going? You know, whatever it might be. But every single time I add a friend, I you know, I go ahead and send a message. Okay, real simple. Thanks for the ad. I appreciate it. She said thanks for accepting. A lot of times these will turn into full blown conversations. Okay, I try to add a question. You know, if I haven't asked a question, it's probably because it was like on a Sunday or something. I just didn't really want to get into a major discussion on a Sunday. You know what I mean? But if you try to add some kind of a little question, you know, that makes them kind of forced into, you know, talking with you, you know, through message. All right, so that's about it. I'm not going to get too far into everything here. I mean, that's enough to get started and get you some friends rolling in. You know, what you're doing is planting seeds now to harvest later. All right, so you know, if you start spamming these people immediately as soon as you become friends with them, they're going to forget about you, and you're never going to have a chance with them down the road. All right, so if you're if you're being cool, if you're putting value on your post, something they can learn from, if you're commenting and liking on their stuff, they're gonna remember that. And down the road, you know, when they're looking for something new, they're gonna remember you because you were always there, without spamming them. You were always cool. All right. So planting seeds now to harvest later. You know, there's definitely a time to start blasting out messages to people about your business. You know, but when you're just looking to get friends in the beginning, this is, you know, this is how you want to start running it. All right. So pretty simple stuff. You know, as much time as you can spend on it. You know, I'll come on here, you know, a few times an hour and just see what's up and see if there's anything in here that I can go through and like and comment on. All right, and you know, if you just do it as much as you can. You know, and you'll start getting an influx. You know, every day you'll start getting 3, 4, 10, you know, 15 friend requests, and they'll message you as well. You know, so, you know, the more friends you have, especially in the industry, plant seeds and you'll reap the benefits later. All right. So if I can figure out how to shut this thing off, I'll see you on the next video.